Humpty Dumpty had quite a fall. And I blame the parents. And I always have. Because I don't believe he fell. I don't believe he fell. I think it was a suicide. I think Humpty Jumpty. I really do, and I always have. And I always have. And I'll tell you why I blame the parents. Because if your last name is Dumpty, how dare you name your child Humpty? Seth Dumpty, Mark Dumpty, fine. Humpty Dumpty, that kid never had a chance. He's walking around high school with a long black trench coat, Nirvana t-shirt. Finally, he just snapped, went to the top of the wall, and took his own life. And the king sent all the king's horses, all the king's men. King was right on the money, man. The king, I don't know if he was a friend of the Dumptys, but he sent everybody, all the king's horses, all the king's men. And the king's men were probably very helpful. I don't know what the king's horses were going to do, seriously. I would think putting Dumpty back together again would be a pretty precise endeavor. That horses, and the king's men were probably, yeah, horses, thanks for coming, but you really need thumbs for this type of work. But thanks. I think my favorite movie right now of all time is Rocky. I love that movie. But I watch it differently as an adult. When I was a kid, my favorite scene was when he drank the raw eggs. I used to go crazy. Yeah, Rocky, that's how you're going to beat him. You're like Popeye. That's your spinach. And now I watch him drink the raw eggs, and I'm like, ooh, that's not good for you at all. That is, there is a ton of cholesterol in there, Rocky, you know, and not to mention the salmonella. You're probably better with an egg white omelet, to be honest with you. I love sports. I watch a lot of sports. I love football. And I love the cheerleaders, don't get me wrong. I think they're beautiful, they're talented, they're incredibly athletic, but I don't think they have to do any cheers anymore. Do the dances, do the gymnastics. The cheers, they're not helping anybody. These guys are mostly in their late 20s, early 30s. I've never seen them acknowledge the cheerleaders after the game, give them credit. Well, yeah, we were down pretty big in the fourth quarter. We were getting killed, but then the cheerleaders, God bless them, started chanting defense. And that's when it dawned on me. We should have played some defense. And the coach must have heard this because he huddled us right up. He said, fellas, them gals are right. I'm putting in the defense. Also, if there was another thing they said you should be aggressive. They said you should be E-A-G-G-R-E-S-S-I-V-E, aggressive. Why did they spell it? Was one player out there confused? B-E-A-G-G? Oh, be aggressive, okay. I thought you were saying to be egregious. I don't even know what that means. I thought you said be gregarious. I told my opponent I loved his hair. Oh my God. I thought you said be agrarian. I tried to convert the entire economy to farming despite the global dependence on high-tech and fossil fuels. I guess I'm a little red in the face.